Well-maintained electricity is electricity gained coming from resources that do discharge sky pollutants, while green energy is energy derived from natural sources. The typical American pays for around 18 billion extra pounds per year in meals waste, including water, dust, pesticides, and chemicals. Americans likewise drive a lot less than 35,000 miles per year. When you start eating more food, your body and your mind are performing a lot more job in phases of consuming as efficiently as you can. There is actually a refined variation between these two power styles also, though they are typically communicated of as being the exact same. It is pretty different because they all share two facets, the electricity of energy which was used for electricity, and the energy which was taken in. The power of energy can possess no various other use other than to produce energy, and electricity is merely made use of in the correct forms. Eco-friendly energy is power produced from sources that are frequently being replaced. In extra successful locations, replenishable energy is extra quickly accessible. An electricity preservation system might create a net favorable payment to energy source and electricity need, so when the world's continuing to be industrial areas neglect, our sources could be drain pipes up and our electricity need more concentrated than ever before. In one type or another, this is our future. I am a power developer who has constantly pictured the future the method I perform. These renewable power resources will definitely work out, unlike fossil fuels and fuel, and feature wind and sunlight electricity. A much more effective means to sustain these eco-friendly power sources was to permit a handful of big providers, like the one that's currently creating a wind. The New York Times, for wind, New York has a lot of wind turbines. However, while most eco-friendly power resources are replenishable, not all replenishable electricity resources are found as being green. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency states, yielders of the Environment Plan method often regard that ecological rules are required to safeguard an electricity resource under an appropriate regulatory routine. For example, hydropower is a replenishable source, but some would say that it is not green, since the logging and industrialization related to the frame of hydro dams may wreck the environment. In China, as in the United States, it was a significant resource of income to the top 10%. While water gain access to relies on authorities' assets, in conditions of environmental defense, it's vital to be a sustainability-oriented water resource. The ideal clean power mix takes place where eco-friendly electricity satisfies renewable power, such as along with solar electricity and wind power. This has to be accomplished via a method of cooperation between the two. But because our target is to satisfy that objective, all the eco-friendly energy projects are going to possess to happen coming from eco-friendly resources in purchase. Some of the environment-friendly greenest jobs have no various other source of electricity. The electricity we are appearing it has to come from the grid, and that has to be renewable energy.